everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today I want to share with you some very insightful information, and this is about picky eaters and their parents. This is not a video giving you advice on how to get them to eat because I'm still trying to figure that one out. This is a video for the other parents and what not to say to the parents of picky eaters. You know, you should really try to give them more healthy food. Chicken nuggets aren't good for them. Wow, thank you so much. I never thought about that. Who knew that chicken nuggets weren't good for you? Okay, let's be realistic. If a parent is struggling with a picky eater, I guarantee you they have tried to give them healthy food and their child is just refusing them. And if you are out to eat or your company coming over and they're feeding them chicken nuggets, it's probably because they don't want to deal with a scene and a fight and a meltdown in front of you. So don't judge them for giving them chicken nuggets because they're doing the best they can and trying to make your visit as pleasant as possible. Children will eat whatever you put in front of them. You just have to lay down the law. Oh, I never thought about that. Thank you so much for the insight. I will just put down healthy food in front of them now that I know that they're going to eat it. Again, really? Do you not think the parents have tried to give them healthy food? Of course we have, but some kids are just stubborn, and sometimes it's more than stubbornness. Sometimes it's a textural issue or an anxiety issue, or sometimes it's just a straight up power struggle. But the point is, parents have tried. They've tried. Anything that you can think of, they've tried, and it just hasn't worked. So give them some grace, cut them some slack, step back, and keep your opinions to yourself unless you yourself have a picky eater and it's worked for you. Just let your child go hungry, and when they're hungry enough, they'll eat what you put in front of them. Oh, okay, so we'll skip breakfast and maybe they'll eat lunch. Okay, well, they didn't eat lunch, so maybe they'll eat dinner. Okay, they're going to bed and they haven't eaten all day. Okay, for some kids this might work. Not all kids are built this way. Our son, actually, we tried to do this. He did eat breakfast, he did not eat lunch, he did not eat dinner. He woke up in the morning with his blood sugar dropped and we felt like terrible, terrible people. He was shaky, he felt terrible. We had to give him like a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast because we needed to get some sugar in him. So this is not great advice. Some kids, yes, if you don't give them breakfast, a couple hours later, they will want something to eat. And that will work for them, but it's not going to work for every child. So bear that in mind before you give that advice to somebody because it could be really counterproductive. You should always do the 3-bite rule, where they have to take at least 3 bites of something before they can be done. 3 bites? How do I get 1 bite in him? Not all kids are willing to take 3 bites of food. However, a relative just did give me a bit of advice, and I haven't tried it yet, but I think it makes a lot of sense. If you have someone who really, really is protesting against trying even 1 bite of something, an aunt of ours suggested giving the child a napkin and telling them to take a bite, and if they really truly don't like it, they can spit it into the napkin. This way, at least they are trying new food, they're putting it in their mouth, and if you are the parent of a picky eater, you know that getting the food in their mouth sometimes is a win in itself, whether they swallow it or not. Just get your child around other kids, and they'll be sure to eat whatever they're eating. You haven't met my child. Nope, not all kids. It will not work for everyone. Some kids, sure. Seeing an older cousin or a friend eating something new is enough to spike their interest. Not all kids are wired this way. I've never met such a picky eater. There must be something wrong with your child. I've already been wondering if there's something wrong. I've done everything I know how to do. Okay, step back. Kids are picky eaters. Yes. Some are more picky than others, but do not assume that something is wrong with your child. Even if your child has like a texture issue or something like that, they're probably just a normal toddler giving you a hard time. Hang in there, you will get through it. And other people, don't say anything negative to those parents because they're trying as hard as they can. So telling a parent that there's something wrong with their child is just rude and frustrating. So keep those kind of opinions to yourself. If you wouldn't have spoiled your child, they wouldn't be such a picky eater. What? Okay, not all parents give their children chicken nuggets and Kool-Aid out of the womb. Okay, some of us have started out our kids on really healthy, good food. My son, when he was a baby, I made all of his baby food from scratch. He never ate baby food from a jar. And I mean, I gave this kid spinach and rutabaga and beets and all these delicious things that some were even, I didn't even like, but he ate them and he ate them well. One day a switch just flipped and this kid will not eat anything, just a couple of things. So just because a kid has a really strong taste for chicken nuggets or pizza or hot dogs or whatever the case may be, it does not mean that that parent just didn't care and gave them a bunch of crap off of the bat. Kids develop taste and kids can be so strong-willed. If you don't have a picky eater of your own, you can't fully appreciate that statement. But don't be so quick to judge a parent because their kid eats hot dogs or chicken nuggets, because probably 9 times out of 10, it kills the parent inside to give their kid that food, but they want them to eat, so they're choosing their battles. So those are things that you should never say to the parent of a picky eater. I wanted this video to be fun and light and just give some funny encouragement to those of us who are struggling with picky eaters. It is a battle, it is a challenge, and it's hard, but if we hang in there, we'll get through it one way or another. And I am working on putting together some tips to make a video with some hopefully helpful tips to help get your picky eater to eat, but it's still a work in progress. My son is still not there yet. So I don't want to post it just quite yet because I want to get some more information and make sure that I have a really good platform for you guys before I post it. But I hope you thought this one was funny. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, be sure to subscribe, share, and comment down below. And I will see you in my next one.